I literally don't want to be successful or happy. Lately, I've been finding myself really thinking if I become happy and stop being depressed, I will inevitably become lame and someone who I do not want to be. I literally look at videos of myself and I just see such cringy energy. It is almost embarrassing sometimes. Over the years, I've kind of understood. Oh, that's just because you're insecure. It's because I'm sad. On some level, I want to bring other people and even myself down to the level that I feel at inside. That's pretty cliche, pretty obvious, but there's so many complex layers to it. I literally don't want to be successful or happy, and that makes no fucking sense. I think it really has to do with the fact that I'm just happier being comfortable, and success is so alien to me. It makes me feel uncomfortable. And see, this is where I've gotten to this point so many times throughout life. But the issue is that now that I know that, all it does is it's a cycle. Now I'm like, oh, I don't want to be happy. I don't want to be successful because it's uncomfortable to me, and I'm uncomfortable with discomfort because I'm weak and I'm not good enough. And because of that, I don't want to be successful, and it's a cycle and it constantly just loops. It's so to like understand how my mind works and still not be able to beat it. It's such a struggle. As confident as I have been in myself throughout the years, I've also been extremely down on myself, wildly insecure. And growing up, I learned that if I could fake confidence, if I could fake who I was, then I could trick myself into it. And back then, it was like I was so desperate to not feel as bad as I felt or not be in the positions I was. I had no choice but to believe the bullshit I was telling myself. So now, in the past few years, that my life has become a lot more stable, things have become a lot more consistent. My kids are growing up. Financially, things are better than they've ever been. Because of those things, I am now not desperate enough to actually believe my bullshit. And it's like it's forced me to listen to myself with honest and open ears and realize I was a fucking liar, a degenerate, insecure, weak little boy. I'm not even trying to put myself down. I'm trying to stop doing that, but it's the truth. It's so crazy to look back and see all the different times I was so confident, and it was as if I was faking it, but I didn't know it. I think there's also shades of true confidence there, though. In being the person I was, there were a lot of things that I did very well in and I had a lot of success in. And those actually built my confidence legitimately. But I will say that I think a lot of the ways that I gained and had my confidence was from outside sources. It was not from me internally just healing myself and waking up believing and loving myself. It was always because, oh, I made this song, I made this video, this got this many plays, this girl likes me for this reason, I won this girl over, blah, 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 blah. At the age I'm at and the place I am in my head, I don't believe myself anymore. I'm 34 years old, guys. And now I'm starting to get lost in like, what have I actually done with my life? What am I actually good at? What am I leaving behind? Did I make the world a better place or not? This is definitely part of the whole midlife crisis thing, right? Did my dreams come true? It's crazy because a lot of the things I used to aim at did not come true. But I'm starting to see a lot of those dreams and things I aimed at were had toxic motivations behind them. Not all of them. This is not me coping either. This is just me understanding myself and kind of understanding that if those dreams that I had did come true, I would probably still be this same person. If I really did blow up and perform at Coachella, or if I really did, I don't know, if all of that had occurred, I think that I would still be this 34-year-old man confused about why he feels the way he feels on the inside. I'm going to end with this. It's funny because lately I've been in this really, really dark, depressed space for a few months. But normally these depressions don't last this long, and I'm not so resistant to doing things that would make me feel better. A part of me really does feel like this depression that I've been in is one of the last times I will feel this way, because I'm learning to get out of it, not by smoking weed or by going to a concert or by whatever the case may be, but by actually asking myself questions I've never asked myself, answering those questions honestly, and moving forward, daring forward confidently in those answers. And I think the reason I'm so resistant to it is because of that. And that's why I feel like I never really wanted to be happy, because I didn't know what happy was or could be. So, yeah. How you guys doing?